All right, fellas, let's jump straight into it. They just announced it. President Trump signed off for anyone who burns the flag, mandatory 1 year in jail, prison, whatever. How y'all feel about that?
I ain't gonna do it. So
But do you think that's a good law to pass for those that do burn it?
I mean, other countries they do it. So hey, consequences. No matter where you live at, honestly, it's laws everywhere you go.
I think we over how you put it, like, this flag is not that, I don't think it's that serious to go do a whole year in jail for burning the flag. Me personally, I wouldn't do it because, like, burning the flag don't do nothing for me. But do a whole year in jail, man, because jail ain't nothing nice to do a whole year. You may go do a year in there and not come back home for burning the damn flag.
For a
That's
change.
that's crazy. But like I said, to each his own. I would never do it because burning the flag does nothing for me. I've never burned nothing. Period. It don't make no sense to me.
I,
I
I
mean,
I think it's so harsh because I mean, think about it. Who's burning the flag? What demographics of people is burning the flag? You know, because the average American, white American, they not burning the flag. So you already know who that law is against. Only person that's gonna burn the flag is some Mexicans right now or some people of color.
right.
That's it. Let's just keep it real.
Minorities.
Minorities, every other race, they love the flag. But just because it's legal, that don't make it right. Cigarettes legal. How many people cigarettes kill? Alcohol is legal.
Right.
It was a law at one time. You can't even look a white person in their eyes without being hanged. That was a law. So does legal mean good or morally good? Nah, that don't mean shit. But I mean, I'm not into burning the flag. I just don't care if nobody do it. I'm just stand on that for life. I don't care. It don't bother me. But I mean, I won't be doing it. But
I think it's just a general house rule. It's like don't put your feet on my couch type thing. You feel me? It's just like them saying, you know, if you disrespect my house, I'm gonna put your ass in timeout. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
think it's as simple as that. They're just tired of the blatant disrespect. It's like, which
yeah,
in
but
some cases you kind of understand because it's like you do everything in your power to get here or to be here or to stay here, and then you complain and burn the flag and say you hate the country. So it just don't really make sense.
Double standard.
Yeah, it's like
it's a lot of homegrown Americans that burn the flag. I think it's bullying. Now I think about it deeper. Yeah, it's bullying because yeah, it's bullying. Make a law against these pharmaceutical companies that got all these kids overdosing.
They wouldn't do that. It's too much money being
Yeah, yeah,
exchanged,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Make a law against them. They got everybody addicted. They got the world addicted on drugs. But you go after them, they'll kill you.
But I'll say this.
Yeah, so they want to mess with the poor folks.
As far as burning the flag, I don't agree with Brief when he said it's bullying. I strongly disagree with that. I just think, like Spider said, it's a respect thing. And in addition to that, I also had echoed those same sentiments a while back when we had discovered this topic, or when we covered this topic. I said, I think they should just make it a national law globally, where if anyone burns a flag, that there's consequence and repercussion. So seeing this happen, it's almost like it came to fruition. Because ultimately, it's this: burning the flag solves absolutely nothing. There's never
Yeah.
been a flag that was burned and we're like, whoa, woke up the next day and like, yeah,
Okay,
boy.
so if it's absolutely nothing, why is the law against it? So it has to be something.
It goes back to the disrespect.
I
You
feel
know,
like
it has to be
in
something.
comparison to the consequences in most other parts of the world, it's a like consequence.
Right,
You feel me? Like
right.
they really gonna do it to you in other places
Yeah.
for doing that. So
Exactly.
And other places, what they do to you?
Boy, you might get
You
might
might
get
lose
your
your
head
life.
cut
Yeah.
off.
You
killed.
might lose your
Yeah.
life for
Yeah,
real.
you might lose your life.
Remember, you got dictators over there.
Hey, bro. End of the day, this is my view. The president or this country is not in a moral position to judge nobody for being fed up and wanting to burn no flag, bro. I believe it's you violating God even taking up for a flag that has so much blood on it. It was people here. They raped, they killed babies, they molested women, raped women. they actually damn near exterminated a certain group of people. So it really bothered me deeply. People that even take up for the flag in my heart. To be real with you, it really bothered me because I know the story, bro.
But
Uh,
even with the stories, my bad for cutting you off. Even with the stories, you're still telling me what individuals, what human being, what flesh did. The flag itself, once again, doesn't do
no,
anything.
it represent all of that. It
But the
represent
people misrepresents the
no,
flag.
no, it don't. No, it don't. The flag is what the flag is. It's a status. It's the I am American. This is what I stand for. It's a violation of God to stand up for something that oppose so much evil on people. Now that's on whoever want to do that. That's on them. I got the knowledge.
Well, then we're all in violation.
No, we're not, because I don't pledge allegiance to this.
Slow down. It's
I only
not even, it's not
I
even
only
about the
pledge
flag.
allegiance to God.
It's not about the flag.
That's it.
It's all we're all in violation, and we're all
No, we
hypocrites.
not. No, we
because
not.
we all benefit from some of the
No,
stuff that
it's
America
different.
has done
You
throughout the
pledging
world.
allegiance.
I don't
I'm not
pledge
pledging
bro.
allegiance.
I don't pledge allegiance.
If
I'm
they
just telling
came
you
right
straight
now and
up.
said, "Hey, you got to go to war, or you got to
I'm not
die,"
going to war.
Kill me.
Fuck out of here.
That's how I feel about it.
All I'm saying is I've never seen a flag get burnt and we woke up the next day and our lives were better.
Probably to you, but whoever burning it, let them express they stuff how they burning it.
I think
Let the people that bother, let them deal with it. We should just stay out of it.
I think the
Nah.
main reason for
But that's
it,
what we
though,
said though.
Yeah, the main reason I think he doing it, far as passing it as a law, is because it creates like riots and things like that.
I think it's a simple reassurance of the great American mentality. I think a lot of people, I'm not saying, certain people are labeling a lot of things like racist or prejudice or, dictatorship, this, that. I'm not qualified to really speak on where you categorize this man or his decisions or whatever the case. But from what I look at it, from the way I look at it, it's more of just a reassurance of the great American mentality. It's like, before our time, like, a lot of people did feel the pride of saying, I'm American, And it wasn't a thing for Americans to feel this way. It wasn't, obviously a lot was still going on and things of that nature, like as far as, fighting for equal rights and things of that nature. But like I said, like when you think of America, you think about that great American mentality, which is we're in America, we're the greatest country, and at the end of the day, we're together on that one decision. I remember 9/11 being in like third grade or something like that, and it was a time where we were all Americans.
Yeah, I was in high school when that happened, boy.
We was all Americans that day.
You was in the third grade?
I was in high school, boy.
I was in prison.
Boy.
I was in eighth grade.
I was in prison. Damn.
But think about it though. Were we not all Americans that day? Nobody had anything to say about racism that day. Nobody had anything to say about Muslims and Christians that day. It was just we're all going through this together.
And guess what? America did that. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
That was the inside job, but we ain't gonna get into that. That's how much America
that's a
feel
whole,
about America.
That's a whole.
America don't even care about America.
That's a whole
It'll
nother.
kill as many people.
That's a whole nother show.
conversation,
A whole
boy.
nother show.
Yeah.
So in y'all hearts,
Go ahead.
I want you to look in that camera. In your heart,
All of us.
all y'all.
Okay,
as
this
a
is
black
my
man,
camera right here.
As a
Okay.
black man living in America, all your experience, everything you know about America, everything you guys witnessed and been through in this country. Do you really feel American in your heart?
I'm gonna say yeah.
So you feel like you're a proud American. You feel it.
I think that I'm coming. I don't know. The word "proud" is a strong word, but
Nah,
I'm
you-
not.
you-
I'm
you
not
do
ashamed
something
to
or
be
you not.
American either, So it's a thing where it's like, I feel like I've grown to recognize myself as an American based on the blessings I have, the things I'm able to do every day, just casually. That's the part where I appreciate being American. Is like
So you're American. So you got the same rights as a white person.
no,
this country?
that's not what I'm saying. But I think
Well, okay. So let me stop you
Yeah.
there real quick.
Mm.
So you're a proud American, but you acknowledging right now you don't have the same rights as another American
Agree. Yeah, I don't have the same rights as some other Americans. Correct.
And you still feel proud to be American?
I'm proud because again, the power I have over my life. So that's what makes me a proud American. Is like, again, I got all this access to, different foods and fashion and music, and I could go and contribute to these things every day freely without having to run it through an actual dictator or communism or having to be banned by my family or forbidden to do so and so. You get what I'm saying? So again, that is the part in which I can fulfill myself as an American is my
but
freedom.
it's not a even playing field.
It's definitely not an even
you
playing
acknowledge
field.
that.
No, but I don't think anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, and probably anywhere in the universe is an equal playing field. That's just the way it was designed. Like, we all have different handicaps, and we have to. It's our job. It's like our own video game to come out of that handicap and beat the game. Can you beat the game?
Well,
Or you gonna get stuck on the level.
It's a system that's targeting a certain group of people. But go ahead, Bart.
Go ahead, Bar.
Nah, I mean, I agree with some things that Spider's saying. I don't see myself as a proud American. I never even thought of it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel blessed to be in America too at the same time, because I understand living in different countries. I don't been in different countries. It is a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as laws and how things are moving and the resources. So
What about when you play football, the great American sport? How that make you feel? That make you feel American at all?
no, because to me, football is a game. It's a child's game. If you start trying to take it to that level, then you don't have love for the game. That's when you get into the politics and they trying to treat you like a slave by seeing your speed, your height, your size.
Yeah, I wasn't even referring to that. The sport of football in general is an American thing.
I noticed that one. I really thought deep into that. It's a bunch of people in the stands that's pretending to like you for 4 quarters. These same people catch you outside of that football uniform, and they'll lock their door on you. That's what America is.
You got black people that are
they treat you on. Nah, it's different.
Let's keep it
But let me say one
They
thing.
treat you on in the stands.
Walk up, they lock the door, man.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm talking
Hold
about.
on. Let me
You
say
got
one
white
thing.
people that cheer for you in the stands, and outside of that arena, they'll call the police on you.
But let me
They'll
say,
kill you.
but hold on.
Entertainer.
But let me say one thing.
what
But that's
did you
around
do?
the world, though. That's around the world, because even if you're playing in Paris or wherever
World
else you're
Cup.
playing World Cup, they still do the same thing. That's around the
I
world.
mean,
That's not just
Look,
American.
one
thing.
thing we know that's all across the spectrum, maybe outside of different countries throughout Africa, is black people are mistreated all throughout the world. With the few of certain countries
Black
or
people
islands.
mistreat black people in Africa. There's
Exactly.
villages that literally hunt each other and kill each other. There's cities and there's still hate crimes in Africa. Like,
Well, that's a lot of white people that will kill white people, Chinese people that you
Yeah,
kill where you live, bro.
Exactly. You always kill where you
so,
live.
Right.
I mean, all this black on black crime, that's really a joke. Because they don't talk about white on white crime. They don't talk about Hispanic on Hispanic crime. They always want to highlight the black on black crime. But when you look at the statistics, it's more white people get killed by more white people. But they don't talk about that. They only talk about black on black crime. They just show Chicago gang wars.
Mm-hmm.
Well, go to these little go highlight it, man. It's wild.
Go
So,
to
but
Milwaukee,
so let
Wisconsin.
me say what I was gonna say. For me, it's not the fact that I'm proud to be American or anything, but I'm just happy that I get to live where I'm living at. Because it's unfair to certain things, but I think that if you're been raised in only America, you won't even understand how lucky you are. Because like where me and Bless, our family are like from Haiti and stuff. When you get back to there, you get to see like simple little things like motherfucker gotta walk miles and miles away just to get some water.
Clean water.
Clean water, you like, damn, I really have it good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like me, every time I like, no matter what country I go to, whenever I get on that plane and come back to America, I'm like, thank God I'm
Well,
back.
let me say this. I'm gonna cut you off. It's not luck. We civil rights movement. They went to war with the government. Non-violent. A lot of people lost their life behind the civil rights. So a lot of freedoms that we benefiting from, it was a war behind that.
Yeah, I'm not.
So
I'm
it
not.
wasn't. It's just luck. Because if it was up to them, it should have been still 1920s
No,
back then.
I hear what you're saying. I'm not going against whoever fought for him. I'm just
no,
saying
there's a
me.
war behind it.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, me personally, I'm
I
happy
got
to
you.
be here.
Yeah.
Like there's nowhere else I would rather be than here. Cause like I said, man, I done seen like even when I went to Colombia, I was like, God dang, I got it this rough here. Yeah, there's some pretty parts, there's some beautiful parts, but there's also some rough parts too. Like I love being here. I don't know. I love it.
Man, ask your question again. Brief. Ask the question
Can
again.
you look in the camera? Can you, with all hearts of all hearts, say, I am a proud American?
Yes, I am a proud American, and I'm gonna tell you why. It has a little bit to do with everything that we all said here. If you've never lived anywhere outside of America, you will not be able to fathom the idea and the appreciation
Yep.
and the fortune that you have. Not fortune in the sense of tangible dollars, currency, fiat, just the resources that you have at your disposal on a daily, where it's like, listen, we know it's fucked up here as far as the unjustly treatment with the blacks. We know it's fucked up throughout the rest of the world with the same treatment as far as how blacks are being treated. But at least over here, if I apply myself and I put my head down and I just chip away, and at the very end, when I see the light, I'll have something that I can look back on and be thankful for. That I was able to actually be able to get up, come up with the vision, an idea, execute the plan, and leverage these resources to create a better life. And then now we create the infrastructure. You grab other like-minded individuals to actually get some of these laws changed and push the agenda forward as opposed to burning a flag, which is why I say what I say. Because we, as far as the people, the only way we're going to change it is if none of us here are into politics, right? But we could send our kids to school to become politicians. They could become judges, lawyers, all types of whatever positions that needs to be filled to pass these laws to potentially help our great grandchildren from not having to deal and suffer from the stuff that we're suffering from. It's already happening in real time. We can't do nothing about it. But what we can do is we could plant that seed that can spark the future and potentially change the trajectory of our grandchildren.
Like the people before us did.
Exactly, like MLK did, like Malcolm X did. Because while we're saying no, it's not this, it's not all peaches and cream. If somebody from the 20s, if Harriet Tubman could wake up right now and see how we're right here on this podcast, how we're able to go out and live our lives, yeah, of course. Is it what they envisioned all the way through to the end? No, but a lot of ground has been covered. We just got to take that torch from them and push it forward.
And another thing that I think we should also be thankful for is like, instead of burning the flag, we have this podcast. We have this platform.
Our voices are stronger than the burning.
Think about it. Just the other day, we put up a little post about what high schools in the 90s had the most baddest women ever. We had so many different outlets, different people. If we ever want changes, all we got to do is sit here and talk about it.
That's it.
We may not get to everybody, but we'll get to somebody. All it takes is one.